All right.
This is Mike's grandma, and you're listening to Red Bar Radio, the real free speech radio network. This is a lot of work. I'm going to take my business to Walgreens.
Let's go to the phone.
Hey, we have a phone call.
Caller, you're on the Red Bar Radio Extravaganza.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, Mike, what's up?
Doing a radio show, sir.
I know. Hey, what do you think about these, like the families that just go to church, like on the major holidays?
What do I think I thought you were going to be like, what do you think about these niggas?
That's a good question, too.
I love all people. What do I think about families that just go to church on holidays?
Right.
The same thing I think about anybody who goes to church on any day. They're crazy, and they're full of hate and hope.
Well, I don't know what to do, because they're going to try to make me go tomorrow.
Who's they?
Well, my grandmother and aunts. And uncles.
Tell that old bitch that you ain't going nowhere, and if she's got a problem with it, she could backseat drive her Studebaker into a bridge. That's right, not off of a bridge, into the side of a bridge. So what she's going to need is some jetpacks, and she's going to also need probably a cement concrete thing that they build on the side of the bridge so that she could drive from the side of the road into the bridge.
Let me take a crack at this here.
What? That wasn't good,
sir. What denomination of heathen are you?
Well, I don't believe in any of that stuff.
What's your family, son?
So then just tell them, like, look, this is all fake. Or, I have...
Wait, I want to back it up to why are you in fear of a woman who's on the verge of death?
Because you respect...
I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out how I should word it.
What is your age? Because you don't sound like a youngster.
No, I'm 22.
You're 22 and you're listening to Grandma? The last time I listened to Grandma, I was 1, and I'll never listen to that bag of shit again. You know why? Because she's full of lies and craziness, as in all grandmas. You know why they're called grandmas?
Didn't your grandma send us these cookies?
Yeah, and we're sick.
Well, they're pretty good. They're
well, you're going to be sick.
Oatmeal. Sir, what kind of denomination of heathen is your family?
He's asking, what religion are you?
Honestly, I don't even really know. None of them go to church except for whenever one of these major holidays rolls around.
Do you live with your grandma?
No, I'm here visiting.
You turn off your cell phone and you go to a friend's house and your grandma ain't going to know where you are.
Here's what you do, sir. Let me tell you.
He must be dead.
Come on. Are you of any type of Christian? Obviously.
No.
But the family is. That's what the holiday is, right?
Well, no, not really.
Well, what holiday is it? What's the major holiday? Christmas.
Well, come on, it's Christmas, but you don't have to be Christian to celebrate Christmas.
Well, what the fuck, church-wise, you do?
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Hey, the Jews like the trees, not the churches, buddy. You're not going to see a Jew going, you know what?
Look, if you're a Christian, or if you're a Catholic, you have to figure... I mean, I can't give you advice if you don't even know what church you're going to, but basically, if you're a Catholic, you have to go once.
There's no advice to be given. You stand up.
No, you have to balance. It's a political game. You have to balance.
No, you don't play politics with a skeleton.
You go once.
You tell that old bitch, hey, you got 5 years, maybe. Be nice.
And then what you do is when they all go up to eat the body and blood of Jesus, you just sit in the pew. And that way, the rest of the congregation
What does that mean? You sit 5 feet from your grandma?
It means you're not supposed to get it or something. So the rest of the congregation sees that, and it's sort of scandalous, depending on the church. So that way, they won't want you back again because it was a big deal that you made a sort of scandal out of it.
Sir, does your grandma drive?
Yeah.
She knows how to drive?
Crazy?
What is your grandma? What are her weaknesses?
Like pressure points.
No, seriously, what are your grandma's weaknesses?
Like, can she get out of a half Nelson?
Pretty much anything, I think, would take her down.
Not physically.
Nice. Like, well, sir, you just choose what you think is most humane, and you tell us how it works out. You would send us an email to the show. You tell me, don't leave any bruises. Just try to figure it out.
I'm thinking slam a pool cue down on a desk, break that sucker in half, and jam that right through your grandma's heart, because that's probably the only way to end her.
Oh, come on. She just wants to go to church. She's a God-fearing, sort of lazy, kind of goes when it's holiday time.
I'm going to give this guy 5 tips. Okay. First of all, acid bath. Are you familiar with science, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a bathtub?
Yes.
You're going to want to fill that bathtub up with as much. What's the acid that burns through skin?
Most any
kind of
high
acid.
pH.
You don't want to just pour orange juice. You want the stuff that smokes.
Well, what about LSD?
No. You throw your grandma in the acid bath. Turn her into
LSD would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good.
Do you have a? Do you have one of those
flashbacks to, like, the
18th
olden days.
century ball and chains?
That's a
No, I
mace.
might be able to find one, though.
Okay,
called
you
a
take
mace.
that, whip it around a couple times, right into her skull. That should take her out instantly. No, but sir, I'm saying, like, is your grandma dependent on anything? Does she, oh, grandson, can you please get the spaghetti sauce down from the top shelf? I mean, that's where you say no. You tell her, hey, I'm not going to church. And she goes, oh, you better go to church. You go, oh, well, then I guess you don't get spaghetti for the next 5 months. And then she goes, oh, touche, you can stay home.
Well, the thing is, you don't want to piss them off because
Why?
you want them to leave you shit when they die.
Oh, they forget about it in 6 seconds. You know what I told my grandma last week?
What?
I said, go fuck yourself, you bag of shit.
And then she sent us cookies.
She goes, oh, Michael, you shouldn't talk like that. Do you need money? These people aren't people. They call them grand for a reason, because they're on a grand scale of nutness. They're out of their minds. The only people who are grand are people in the candy bar business and old folks. And they don't call them grand because they're special. They call them grand because they're 1,000. They look like they're 1,000.
Burned.
Yeah.
Just tell them, just go, look, I appreciate and understand your religious needs and the way you carry out your lives, but this doesn't mesh with my spirituality.
Oh, it's easier than that. You go into Grandma's medicine cabinet, you get the bottle labeled ether, you pour that on a maxi pad, and you put it over her mouth. Grandma's out for an hour. Oops, church is over. Oh, Grandma, we went to church. What are you talking about? Oh, we did? Oh, yeah, it was great. I love the wafers. There, it's over. And nobody knows nothing. Grandma just had one of her spells. Fuck Grandma. You're afraid of your grandma? And where I come from, you would get killed for admitting something like that. Try smoking pot with a bunch of gangsters. Oh, sorry, guys, I gotta go. My grandma's calling. What, son? They would shoot you in the mouth.
Just pretend you're sick. I mean, come on.
Yeah, or that.
Got to the chase.
Or just go.
I know.
No way. Well, that's the thing. If I do go, is there some way I can make a scene?
Yeah, of course. I gave you many examples. You can try to. Is it? Are you Christian? Is this what it is?
Go naked.
I need to understand.
It's some sort of Christian religion. I don't know what the hell the difference is.
Get up on the altar there, and then just start kind of like.
Be like, I've prepared a song for the congregation.
Bring a little boombox. You know that Fame song from the movie Fame?
Yeah.
You put that in a boombox and then dance on the.
That requires a lot of balls, though, but I think you've got them, sir.
Or I'm telling you, just don't go up when they do what's called the Eucharist.
Yeah.
Because then it's scandalous, because then people look around and they see you at your family and they're like, why isn't he eating the body and blood of Jesus? He must be some type of sinner or a Jew.
You could also go in blackface. They don't like that. You can go nude, of course, always disturbs people. Covered in blood. If you can go to the butcher and get a quart or two of pig's blood, that should be enough.
Or wear a T-shirt. Because depending on where you are in the country, that could be like a big deal.
Yeah.
Wear shorts. That would really be.
Oh, they hate legs.
If you wear shorts to church, that's like kind of awesome.
Only Jesus may wear shorts.
It's almost worth going to wear shorts.
Yeah.
You with me?
David, how much pot do you smoke before the show?
Dude, I don't know. Probably like what's a bowl equal? 1/8. 1/8 of a bowl. What's that?
What do you obviously don't smoke then?
What's 1/8 of an ounce of a bowl? I don't know. I like to have them in I like them in little cigarettes, coated in sugar.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Yeah. If I use what's called a bongo, you smoke out of a bongo.
Are we done? I was like not paying attention.
What it does is
bongo.
It cools the smoke. Little tip for me.
How do you smoke out of a bongo?
Oh, a glass bongo. One of those things.
And I guess you probably also use pipettes.
Who?
Pipettes?
No, I don't do that kind of stuff, man. That's too hard for me. Yeah, I just smoke marijuana.
No more! No more!
One time my friend had something, and it smelled kind of like soap. I don't know what it was, but, man, we got so fucked up. It was awesome. I totally, couldn't find my car keys. Although that happens a lot. You know, it might not have been the drugs. I just couldn't find them.
Okay, I think this is enough of this silly conversation.
Come on, we're talking about
Sir, did you learn what you got to do? It's so... Are your parents making you go, too? Or is it just Grandma?
Well, I haven't really expressed that I don't plan on going yet to anybody.
Yeah, you need to saddle up.
It's very... You know, you're giving advice that's not practical.
Oh, it's practical. No, can you imagine? My brother's in the studio, and he knows... If my grandma said, oh, we have to go to temple... Could you imagine the laughter? I would probably push her. I'd definitely push her down the stairs. I would say. Oh,
I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't believe that.
You obviously didn't see Thanksgiving 2001.
Get your grandmother on the phone.
I would, but she'd think it was a prankster.
No, she won't. Give her your social security number. Over the phone.
Should we call? No, it's too late.
She lives where? She lives in Argentina.
Well, she's still in her coma from after Wheel of Fortune.
Oh,
she fell asleep mid-wheel.
What's the caller's name?
She's still asleep on that couch with her mouth open with the spiders.
What is it called? Ryan? Is that what you said?
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
This is Evan.
Evan?
Oh, Evan Mack.
That's right.
Oh, you're afraid of your grandma?
I'm not afraid of her, but you don't want to piss them off because you're not going to be around that long.
Oh, they'll get over it though. Or you go up to your grandma in a nice way and say, "Grandma, I hate the church. I don't make you come to the rock concerts."
Right, exactly.
You know, you tell your grandma, "Let's make a deal. You go to, I'll go to church with you. You come to one of those crazy rave parties with me." She'll get so scared, she'll just be like, "We've got a deal."
Are you staying at your grandmother's house? Or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then what are you gonna...
Wait, you live with Grandma?
No, he's there for a vacation because it's the holidays.
Oh, what a vacation!
What you got to do, Evan? Listen,
I'm saving up my frequent flyer miles for something like that.
I'm telling you, it behooves you to go because you're at Grandma's house.
You tell Weekend at Bernie's too that she's going to be strapped to the front of your car.
What are you going to do at Grandma's house during the time they're at church? I mean, just sort of like go through the old trinkets and stuff.
No, I'm going to walk down the street to the bar and get drunk.
Replace her coffee candies with Scrabble pieces. That'll throw her off. Oh, God, I'll keep eating them. I have to keep eating my coffee candies because that's all grandmas eat. Why does it say S?
You could get drunk at the church.
Oh, why are they hollow?
No, you can't. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Why not? That sounds like a good idea.
Well, go buzz.
Here's what you do.
You don't want to smell like alcohol.
Here's what you do. Are you close to a KB toy store or a Toys R Us?
Yeah, I think I can find one.
Okay, get a couple sacks of marbles. Okay? Now put them all around Grandma's bed.
It's just like Home Alone.
Yeah, when Grandma gets up to bed, she slips on those marbles. You take all the marbles, it's they won't know what happened.
Put a bucket of fish over her door.
Yeah,
then
or oil. If you said your grandma drives, get in front of her, put some oil on the road there. Or maybe throw out a banana peel.
What does she drive, an Oldsmobile or a Buick?
No, I think it's like a Taurus or something like that.
Oh, what a gross piece of shit.
A Ford Taurus, I respect that. For Grandma, I respect that.
Oh, it's got power windows, son. Put that old lady's hand through a power window. She'll never regret the day she told you to go to church. I mean, she will regret the day. I don't know what I'm saying. Just tell your grandma no. Tell her to shut her face.
I would either go or I would try to make an argument.
Or throw something at her.
Or throw something at her.
Knock out her wind. She'll think she died real quick, but then she'll get back and her life will flash before her eyes. She'll be so sorry she ever told you to do anything.
Dude, it could be cool if it's Baptist. Are you black?
No.
Okay. Well, if it was a Baptist church, it could be fun. But if it's like a Catholic church, do that thing that I said where you don't go get the bread, because that's scandalous. I'm telling you.
What if I'm hungry though?
It's not.
No, yeah, that's even better.
It only makes you more hungry.
No,
it only makes you more hungry.
Bring in fast food.
No, you can't do that.
wear an iPod.
You can.
What do you mean you can't do
You can
that?
get a phone call. That's very embarrassing.
Yeah, leave your ringer on, and I'll call you.